Hello, welcome to the 100x Connects community. Let me take you through the 100x ecosystem. Step 1. Become a free or paid member. Step 2. Discover your passion by tuning into the 100x daily night sessions, chatting with other members in the 100x Discord community, and participate in 100x virtual summits. Step 3. Unleash your true potential by equipping yourself with 100x workshops and work with you challenges. Step 4. Begin your entrepreneurial journey by signing up for the Malaysia Ministry-endorsed 100x 100 Days Business Startup Challenge, seeking business advice, or enrolling in the Advanced Business Coaching for pitching and funding. Step 5. Being the country's best entrepreneur community, 100x has a wealth of resources such as business funding to accelerate your business, digital marketplaces to sell your products and services, and collaboration platforms to do networking and organize your favorite event, among many others. Furthermore, 100x will also create business opportunities. All these are easily accessible and convenient for 100x members. Step 6. In return, the 100x alumni hope to bring together like-minded people and provide mentoring, internship and career opportunities to help the network grow. Pillars are used to uphold purposes. At 100x, we believe that every entrepreneur should embark on a purposeful journey. 100x is built on 7 pillars: financial intelligence, fitness and wellness, business and entrepreneurship, sales and marketing, personal development, love and relationship, and hobbies and leisure. Sign up as a 100x member and start a purposeful journey.
Oops. Hi, everyone. Something different today. We are going to normally today's the first week of November, and we usually will introduce and share what is the whole month lineup for all the events of 100x. But today we're going to do something different. We have just received a very good news, and I think she deserves all the whole interview to herself. She's been interviewing every Tuesday, every Wednesday. She's been doing live, and she deserves someone to interview her. And she's a celebrity, just like because we are so close to her, and we did not take her as a celebrity. Oh, so underestimated. And so I believe we shall and we should, take her as our 100x celebrity. Oh my gosh, she just won like numerous awards and international acclaimed award. So I think it's only fair for us to save today for her. And she's none other than Josephine Yeong. She just about 1 or 2 months ago, she won. She was voted the best Pilates coach of Malaysia. And on last Wednesday, when we were having a physical networking session, and I heard she ran out of the room and she told everyone on the ground that she was voted and won the best Pilates coach in Asia for the year. Congratulations, Joe. Let me welcome her, Josephine Yeong.
Hello. Hello, Yvonne.
Hi, Joe. Congratulations.
First of all, I am not a celebrity, okay?
In my eyes, come on. I mean, best in Malaysia. I mean, that itself is like a wow. And now not only best in Malaysia, but you're best in Asia. Like, how does this whole thing goes? Like, I don't know. We do not know that you are so good. I mean, we know you are good, but wow, best in Asia was like, whoa.
I was quite surprised myself too. Actually, I didn't expect that.
Mhm.
After I won the Malaysia one, so they told me it's like, oh, okay, now you're representing Malaysia to compete in the Asia region. So in my mind, it's like, wow, like, you know, you've got so many other countries you're competing with against, you know, you have like Korea, Japan, Thailand, Philippines, and all these big countries.
Yeah.
And yeah, in my mind is okay, if I don't win, I won't feel sad about it, because you know you're competing internationally, and a lot of them are you know, they are the best in their country, right? Yeah, so
And
I didn't have any expectation, to be honest. Yeah.
and it's not just like Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia about 10 countries. So it's not Southeast Asia. By the way, it is Asia. Asia is like fast, my dear. It's like whoa. As you name, there's all the big countries. It's like big countries in there, right?
Yeah. So to be honest, like for this Fitness Best Asia, they only have like 9 countries, because they only select certain like countries, because some countries they are not so into fitness or whatever, then they do not collaborate to, they don't have a representative. Yeah, like you say, like Southeast Asia got 10 countries, right? So others, like countries who do not have, like, they are not very active in fitness, then that's why they don't take them into consideration. But then of course we have like those big countries, which is like Korea, Japan, yeah, Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, yeah. So 9 countries in
Amazing,
total
amazing.
competing. Yeah.
I was like, whoa. Asia way, baby. It's not just Malaysia. People like Malaysia was like, whoa, Malaysia itself got how many Pilates instructor roughly?
Quite a lot, actually. There's quite a lot of Pilates instructor. I
In
don't know,
Malaysia, right?
maybe 100.
Out of 100 Malaysia, out of Asia, then there's about thousands then. Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
probably more
So,
than that. Because Malaysia already, if you look into it, Malaysia is not that. The Pilates is still not very popular.
mm,
You know, it's only
mm.
popular in KL, and even when you talk about KL, it's only certain part of KL that you can find. Oh, you know, people there will join Pilates, but a lot of people still do not know what is Pilates. So it's in Malaysia, actually, it's very limited. But other countries, if we talk about like Korea, like Philippines, Thailand, Taiwan, and all this, they are, Pilates is very normal for them. Yeah, they all know about Pilates. Yeah, so they're
Can
very
I can I
popular.
say like Pilates and yoga are like siblings? Because I know Pilates because I joined about 12 years ago. I joined a big chain, a chain which is quite big in Malaysia. They have Pilates classes. They do not have yoga classes then. So I get to know Pilates from there. But I always thought Pilates and yoga, they are the same thing. Like, are they siblings?
They are not.
They are not siblings.
They are not siblings. They are totally different things, actually. Even though it looks very similar, because mat Pilates are done on the mat, yoga is also done on the mat, and some of the position looks similar, but the way you do that position is actually very, very different. Yeah. So a yogi coming into my class, I often have to correct them on the way they do it is very different from the way in Pilates we want them to do it. Yeah, even though it looks the same.
Oh,
Like in yoga you have the downward facing dog, right? The position
yes.
like with the bottom up, your hands and feet on the floor, like a triangle shape like
Mm.
that. In Pilates, the way you do it is super different. It's very, very different. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Even though it
but
looks the same.
yes, but the thing is, is there any right or wrong between them both?
Um, there's no right or wrong, to be honest. In exercise, in movement science or whatever, there's no exactly like right or wrong, but it's just whether that movement is suitable for you or not, and what is the ideal for you. Yeah, there's no right or wrong. It's just that it's a different function. That's why I encourage
Mm.
people to go and join different things. Even if you're doing Pilates, sometimes you should join yoga as well, because it's just different. You just work on the muscle differently. Yeah, there's no right or wrong lah. Unless you have a pain or injury or whatever, then there's another story. Yeah.
I see. So there's some question that we have prepared. Jackie has prepared some questions for you, and I think we shall move. I know, right? Okay, maybe we start off with something really cute, and this is something that we want to know as well. Is this one here? Are there male Pilates instructors?
Yes, they are. They are male Pilates instructor. Yes.
I know we have yogis which are male coach, but Pilates coach. Oh,
Yes, yes. We do
I
have
think
like male
mm,
instructor, but it's the same like yoga. Like male yoga instructor is lesser than the female as well. So in Pilates, it's the same. Like you just have less male Pilates instructor, but we do have male Pilates instructor. In fact, right, actually Pilates is actually just like yoga. It's created by a man. So it was
yeah, I
created by a
see.
man. Yeah, it's by Joseph Pilates. That's why the name of Pilates came from is his
Oh,
last name. Yeah, his Joseph Pilates last name Pilates. They took the word and then uh, make it into an exercise like basically. So yeah, and the movement itself actually is very strong and very powerful, especially if you are going to use if you are going to the Pilates studio and use the Pilates machines and equipments. Actually, it's very, very powerful. Yeah, so they are male doing Pilates is very good for male as well. Yeah, even though in Malaysia, everything is just a bit slower lah. But in overseas, there's a lot of fantastic male Pilates instructors. Yeah.
and I think there's something that you mentioned just now that I think, of course, people that close to you like us, we know that there's this machines for Pilates, and it costs a lot of money to purchase the whole set of it. And I don't think there's a lot of these kind of machines out in town in KL, right? Usually it's
No.
just on the mat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because usually it's on the mat because the equipments are just way too expensive. So that's why like smaller gyms, studios, they would just do the mat because it's just easy way out, right? It's just easier. Yeah, do a mat Pilates. It's still Pilates. I'm offering Pilates, but it's just the mat only. But actually, the actual Pilates have like different equipments, and it's just
Mm.
yeah, it's a very, very expensive equipment that you don't see outside, except for if you step into a Pilates studio, and the machines looks like some torturing machines.
I
Yeah.
when you show me the photo, it really look like those 犯人 those it's like going into to what do you call it? A dungeon? No, not dungeon. Perhaps like something like a jail for, waiting to
Yeah.
be executed kind of things. Yeah.
That's why we always call it as a joke. This is a torture chamber.
Oh,
It's like
torture
you're going to the
chamber.
torture chamber.
But is it that pain? Like, is it that I know it's the purpose is to stretch, right? I mean, some Pilates knowledge, please. Is it same? I don't know. Is it for stretching or is it for repairing or how or
It's
rehabilitate?
for it's for stretching. It's to strengthen your body. So it has a lot of springs there as well. Yeah, the springs is there to help you to. It's like resistance training. It is a resistance training. Yeah. So it's like if people use resistant band, right?
Yes.
Before they created the resistant band, Pilates machine exists first. Yeah. So they actually got the idea from Pilates machines and then they created the resistant band workout and all that stuff. So it is for strength training as well as for your endurance. So you want to improve your endurance, then it's good. So basically, it's a full body workout that is very good for everybody, depending on what your target is. Then it's just that your program will be slightly different only. Yeah.
Also, there's a program to suit
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cater
yeah.
to.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes. So depending on that's the job of the instructor, right? Is to program something for you. So if like you, Yvonne, coming in and say, "Oh, I want to improve my flexibility," then I will give you more on the flexibility exercises. If another person come in, maybe Alfred say, "I want to improve my strength," right? I need to carry my newborn baby. I need more strength. Then I will do more strength exercises and all that stuff. Yeah.
okay. Cool. So what next looking up for you will be split. Let's see what the people. Let's see what audience say. Hello, Chicha. Congratulations on the win. Your friend. Oh,
Thank
that's a,
you, Nilo.
okay. Next would be uh,
Lydia.
hi, Lydia. Alfred also is in. Alfred say congratulations, superstar. Yeah, I totally agree that you are a superstar. Just that you just underestimated yourself. Next, Joseph Pilate. Now Josephine Pilate. Now I know. Oh, is that why you named Josephine?
Actually, it's a coincidence, okay? It's a coincidence. I didn't know Joseph Pilates, before this. Yeah, it's a coincidence. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's a
Pilates.
coincidence.
Hmm.
So let's yeah, next go to the next question. What do I have? Something personal perhaps. Let me see. Something slight first, okay? Share an interesting about yourself that we do not know. Must be we do not know, yeah.
And just now I saw this. I was like, I don't think there's anything interesting about myself.
No, you have to share
Uh,
something.
what's so I really cannot think of anything, man. Like
There's a
interesting thing
lot.
about myself.
Okay, maybe
I'm a very boring person.
I can lead you there then.
Oh,
Actually,
please.
not really. Just from your school itself, it's already very special. Your school is the only school in Malaysia. If you all do not know, her school, she's graduated from a school that is only one and only in Malaysia that actually graduate is all performing artists, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, and the school is pretty small, right?
Yes, it's very
But
small.
very small, and they gave birth to a lot of performing artists, local performing artists. That is something about. So share something about your something interesting about your stage performances, like the countries that you have been to perform with the school, with Malaysia. I think you're with tourism board that time as well. Share a little bit experience about yourself with a Malaysia tourism board.
Okay, I wasn't like that. I mean, I'm not the one who like so involved with the Malaysia tourism board. But then whenever they need during that time when my university was under the tourism board that time, they always invite us uh, to do performances everywhere. So I think the most interesting trip was I went to China and Mongolia. Yeah.
Oh, Mongolia itself, yeah,
Mongolia.
interesting.
That was a very, very interesting one. Yes. So I was like, wow. It's like, and Yvonne also knew, right? I went to Papua New Guinea as well. Yeah. So these
I
two,
know.
Mongolia and Papua New Guinea, is probably one of the rarest places that you will ever go. Yeah. And I got the opportunity when I was in uni, and then they just sent me to these two countries. It was beautiful. It was so, so beautiful. Yeah. It's Papua New Guinea has very, very different culture. And Yvonne knows
Tell
this.
me, tell me about it. Tell me about.
It's
Do you have
very
bodyguards with you?
scary.
Do you have bodyguards with you?
Yes, yes,
Did they? They do, right? Yeah, they do. They do normally arrange bodyguards for anyone that flew it. By the way, if you Papua New Guinea is one of the most dangerous country in the world until today. It still is, and usually people that fly in there with usually is with work related, and the company that hire you in will actually hire bodyguards for you with guns and stuff like that. Yes, that's
yeah.
it.
Even our house,
Yes.
right? For those of you who do not know, the house that we are staying, right? It's like the barricade is so high, like a kilang. I'm like,
I know.
are we staying in the kilang or what? And then after that, you see like this bodyguard, the guards outside with gun. And then when they open the door, then you see inside. Wow, okay, inside is so nice. The houses are so nice.
Yeah, so nice, right? Yeah,
Outside
the
you can't
houses are
see
very
anything.
nice.
Out from the outside
Mm,
you can't see anything because the wall
correct.
was so high. They don't want people to see
Yes,
what is inside, I guess, because the
correct.
security there is a big problem there. But
Yeah.
it's very interesting, like you get to see like things like that. Like when
Oh,
we touched down, we thought that we were in Africa. It's like, are we in
I know,
Africa?
right? Because I mean they are aborigines, right? So basically, yeah, they are aborigines still, and
Because we
living like
didn't
in Africa.
okay lah. During that time, we didn't do our research as well lah. We just went there, right?
Mm,
It's like we know New Guinea. I know Papua New Guinea as a very very beautiful island with a lot
very,
of
yeah,
diving spots. Because I love
yeah.
diving, I used to watch
Uh-huh.
a lot of all these like TV show, the travel shows. People always
Mm,
like to go to Papua New Guinea for diving. And so
mm.
to me, it's like, wow, very beautiful places, right? It's very near to Australia as well and things like that.
Yeah,
And then when we touched
very.
down, we got a shock. Are you serious? People was like
Yes.
walking on the street without shoes.
Mm.
Like we were like, are we in in Africa?
But Port Moresby is still considered quite okay. I think you should. Did you go to like like out of Port Moresby? No, I don't think you go out to Port Moresby,
No,
right? Yeah.
no.
Oh, they did not put you in the hotel. They put you out in the house.
Yes, in a house. Yeah. Because there's quite a lot
Interesting,
of
interesting.
like 10 of us, so they rented just a whole house, like 3-story house for us to stay. Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Mm.
I totally can agree and know about the high tension wars and tension gate because to go into my hotel, there's the only hotel there. I think not the only, but one of the famous is Holiday Inn, and we need to go through three barricades. Wall and gates three to get into our hotel. So yeah, that is also the experience we have as well. Yeah. So yeah, it's
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah. Going there's something interesting about yourself. I think going. What about Mongolia side? I have not been to Mongolia. What about Mongolia and China? Where you all perform?
Uh, in China, I performed in Beijing. So I went
Mm-hmm.
to Beijing. Then after that, then we flew to Mongolia. I think the capital city is called Ulaanbaatar. Yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
so. I hope I remember correctly. I'm terrible. Yeah, so the capital city itself, lah. Yeah,
Mm,
Mongolia is is very different. It is, from the flight itself already. You just look
I can
down, you're just
imagine.
amazed by like the scenery is like
I
so
can
different. And once we reach right, Mongolia, actually it has nothing. The city has nothing much, like nothing much.
imagine.
Like they don't have a lot of. I mean, their buildings are not like a city that we always see. You know, not like China, definitely not like KL with a lot of high tall buildings. They don't have a lot of high buildings. Yeah. So yeah, it's like a very chill, very slow pace there. Yeah, and then so that's the city part. But then we only spent like 1 or 2 nights in the city, and then we went to the outskirt where we stay in their, what do you call that? We went to see the, what do you call that? The house, their traditional house.
The tent, right?
Yeah, the tent
The
thing, right?
tent, yeah.
On the way going there, it was another experience. It's just so beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. The you I don't know, I don't know how to describe to you like the scenery that you will see. It's like a lot of mountains. And then after, like, the thing just changed all the time. The scenery always changed all the time. Like when we pass by different area of, because we are going to that tent thing there, right? We passed by a few villages. It looks completely different. Some of the villages you see, like it's like desert. Some of the places like desert is empty, everything is brown, and then some of the places is only stone mountain, and then some of the places is you see like river. The river is blue, and then like with all these like beautiful trees and beautiful houses there. I was like, we all got shocked when we were in the car. It's like, are we in Europe or something? Because it changes all the time because of the temperature and all that. Yeah, so that was a very, very different experience. Of course, we went to the tent there. Oh, that was fun because Mongolia is so cold. It's very, very cold. And that time we went was September. When we reached
Cold.
that time, it was already 4 degrees. Yeah, in Beijing.
Cold.
Yeah, in Beijing in September was around 16 degrees. When we went to Mongolia, it dropped down to 4 degrees. Yeah, so it was very, very extremely cold. So we went to the tent. That time is like, wow, they have like the fire at the center of the tent of the house. So then you learn, it's like, okay, this is how they actually keep themselves warm during those days. Yeah. Because it's like real actual fire inside the tent itself. And then we just like, everybody was so cold that everybody just go very near to the fire and warm ourselves up. Yeah, it's a very different experience. The food that we eat also is very different, very high fat, a lot of
Milk.
yes, milk, and then like sheep. Sheep, is it sheep? Mutton? It's not. I also don't know how to differentiate.
Sheep. Yeah.
Sheep is the one with a lot of fur, one, right?
Baba, black sheep. Have you any wool? So I think it's sheep.
Yeah. So it's like everything is very, very like high fat, so that you keep yourself warm. Like we eat a lot of all this like sheep, biri, is it? Yeah. Yeah, so that's my experience in Mongolia.
Yeah. So there you see, there's something interesting about yourself. Something that this kind of experience, right, is like money cannot buy, you know.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. I think I'm lagging, right? Okay, so next is like next question to you would be this one is interesting. What puts a smile on your face, and also what scares you out the most? Maybe which one do you want?
What makes me smile lah? Okay, what makes me smile? I smile all the time.
I mean, like a wordy smile, or how do I say? It's like a smile. Smiling is smiling, but then again, something smiling from the something make you really joy, give you the joy, that kind of joyful smile, the kind of satisfaction smile. Yeah, from the angle.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think what makes me smile really is like being able to help people. Yeah. that really makes me smile. Like, you know, being able to help people with their goal, doesn't matter what their goal is, help them to achieve something that makes me really, really, really happy. Like just today only, there's this old uncle, um,
Oh,
this old uncle, their whole family does Pilates. So then this old
wow.
uncle is an Indian uncle. Um, I just met him about a month ago, and then because he just transferred from another studio to my studio that I'm teaching
Mm.
at, and then actually at first I taught the daughter first, and then after that the daughter recommended me to teach the father as well. So this old uncle is like very old lah, with a lot of conditions, like the body very stiff and whatever. Then I was quite surprised. The whole family took holiday off, right, for the entire week because of Deepavali. But the uncle insisted on coming for Pilates class.
Wow.
The rest of them, the mother, the daughter, the son, all of them took off. They say, okay, Deepavali, we're going to celebrate. We're not coming for Pilates. But the father, the uncle, insisted he wanted to come for Pilates class. Then I'm like, okay, if you want to come, you can come. And then after that, at the end of the session today, I was just chatting with him, and then I just asked him, you know, how do you feel, you know, after a few sessions with me? Then he said that, you know, he feels so much better, like he feels stronger. That's why he wants to do Pilates class, even though it's Deepavali week. Yeah, he should be
Yeah,
enjoying himself and all that. So that makes me very
yeah,
happy. It's like, okay, I'm able to help him because,
definitely,
you know,
definitely.
I told him like I see improvement in you also. I feel so happy, you know. I feel so happy seeing you. Like when you first came in, you were like you can see the body is like, because it's old, right? So he's like hunching his back. Everything feels very tight, and he doesn't have a lot of strength on his knee. And then now today is I give him like difficult exercises. He's able to do it. So I was like
Oh.
really, really happy. So that really makes me very happy, and yeah.
Okay, we will come back to this subject a little bit more. I think we should talk a little bit more on this one. Let's move on to but remind me, I will come back to this. What
Yeah.
scares you the most?
What scares me the most? What scares me the most? I know it is. It's not knowing what I want to do. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. If I do
mm,
not know what I want to do
mm.
next, I feel very scared. Yeah. I'm
I
not
think
afraid
a lot.
of
I don't know.
people and things like
Do
that,
you
but
get like nervous breakdown when you really do not know what to
yeah.
do? I sometimes when I get older, when I get to know myself better, I find that if I don't know what I need to do and I did not do what I need to do, I kind of have a little bit of nervous breakdown. Then I start to get very 忙张. What about yourself? Like what's like this kind of thing scares you? Then what's your reaction towards things that you know? What's your reaction towards you know that you don't know what you need to do?
I definitely like I will have a breakdown. Like I will get anxiety, and then I just suddenly feel like I cannot breathe. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like I cannot breathe, and then um or like I would just be lying down there like blank. I don't know, like I cannot think about anything. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That's, mm,
So what's your advice?
advice.
Hmm.
My advice is
To yourself as well, and to the people out there as well.
to
If
myself is I need to make sure I always have something to do. Like as in what I mean by not don't know what I want to do is that I do not have a goal that I want
mm,
to, then I feel very lost. Yeah. In in my perspective of my life, um, I should be always heading to a direction. I cannot be lost. Yeah. Because if I'm lost, then why am I here, right, in this world? So I need to know where I am going. Yeah. Or at least if I don't know what is at the end of the road, but at least I know that okay, I am, you know, either turning right or turning left. You know, instead of like in the middle of the crossroad there and then standing there,
the and with the
blur,
three
know what to
with
do.
the three question mark. with a 3 question mark onto your up on your head, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that to me is like, a very waste of time. It's either you choose right or left. It doesn't matter, but you don't stand in the middle of the road there, and then it's dangerous as well, right? You're standing in the middle there, and then like 走开 also. Yeah, like
What?
because you're not
So,
moving forward, you
so,
are basically restricting people from crossing, right? Their road. Yeah. So you need to take
so
your
can
time.
you know?
Yes.
How tall you?
You need your time, yeah. Yeah. So that's how I
Oh,
always feel,
interesting.
yeah. So I always, that's why you see I always have something to achieve. Like I achieved this one already, I joined this competition, and then after that I do another thing. And I keep on doing different things because if I don't find something for me to go and achieve, I feel lost. Yeah.
Mm. So I think it's a good motivation to join competitions as well then for yourself,
Yeah.
to keep
Yes.
yourself moving and moving, right? I think it's good idea. I think it's absolutely good idea to find some challengers, some contests. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good suggestion. So talking back at this now, the family that actually look up for you, what's their motivation to do Pilates? Because whole family, do they come together in one class, or is it individual classes for them?
Individual actually. Except
Oh,
for the mother and the daughter come together because the mother don't drive. Then the rest
oh,
of them they all come individually. Yeah.
interesting.
So what's their motive? Actually, it started off with the mother because the mother has some leg problem. So that's why the mother started, and then of course because the mother cannot drive, right? So the daughter tagged along, yeah. And then after that, I think after they both of them started, then the husband follow and the son also follow as well, yeah. Just for the rest of that, it's like general for their own fitness lah, yeah. Mm.
Okay, good one. I think I can. Can I just do an analogy? Can I just say that rather than giving like going for a massage, right? Like or 1 hour like $100 or 1 hour 1 hour $120. Do you think it's better to use the money into Pilates? Like coming to you, Josephine, to come to do a Pilates session.
Yeah, I think it's how to say. Actually, this is a very tricky question because
It's
I
not tricky
enjoy
at all.
massage also. It's like you want me to choose very difficult because I enjoy massage as well.
Yeah, but I mean, if I have a really if my purpose is to go for massage for relaxing, is different. That's for like relaxing purpose. But if I have a problem, right, then normally I go for the China style, the China
Ah,
ones. Then
mm,
it's to really to clear off some some stiffness, and perhaps that rather than going for a massage, you might want to think to go to Joe for a
correct.
session of a Pilate on a Pilate. I think yeah, if that's a purpose that you want, you have a heart, you have a very
Yes.
hard bag and stuff like that. I
Mm.
think we should all have an alternative, rather than go to massage. We should just go, because Pilate, I think, is also part of physio, right, Joe?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people come to do Pilates as a physiotherapy rehab. Yeah, they choose to do that because the same like like your example just now. Instead of you having pain, you want to go for massage or you go for
Mm,
physio. It is
mm,
better that you do Pilates because Pilates will really help you to loosen up all those muscles as well. You might as well do Pilates and make yourself fitter instead of
yes.
relying on somebody to do the manipulation on you, and then your muscles doesn't know how to work itself. Yeah. So it's
Ah,
better that your body work itself, right? So that like you know how to do the stretch, like what movement you can do to release the body. Yeah, at least you learn something instead of you just lying down there depending on the
yeah.
masseuse or the physiotherapist to release for you. And because if your muscles don't work itself, right, it become rusty. Yeah.
Mm,
It's like a piece of rust, right? No matter how, if you don't use it, no matter how much you go and um, Like every time
Brush it, yeah.
yes, then you go and the scrub off the rust part. It will still keep growing the rust. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that the piece of metal in your body, which is all your bones and all your muscles, is constantly always working. Yeah. So it's better that
Interesting. Cool. I think, yeah, so for all who's listening, there's 3 ways you can go if you have a body pain, body ache. It's either you go for a massage, which is temporary, and sometimes if they do it wrongly, it will cause more pain the few days after that. I experienced that before, so I know. Or you can go for a physio, or you can go for Joe and learn something. I think Pilates is one of the, and Pilates is one of the it's not exercise, but it's something that for you to really to cure on that particular pain that you have. So if you have a pain, please oh, it is okay. So it is exercise. Besides a physio, it's also exercise.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But actually,
exercise.
A lot of physiotherapists they advise their clients to do Pilates as well, because after a while you keep doing physio, right? Even the physio cannot do anything for you. Like, because
exactly.
You don't do anything, because at the end of the day, your muscles need to be strong to support your body. Yeah. The physio can only give you this much amount of treatment, and then their exercise vocabulary is also very little. It's only a few exercises, basic exercises they can give to you. So instead of just that, they will always suggest you to, go to do Pilates, so that you really strengthen your body. Once your muscles become stronger, then the chances of you hurting yourself again is much lower. Then you can slowly recover from your pain or whatever that you have. Yeah.
Interesting. So let me move on to the next question. Oops.
Yes, that's the next question.
This one. What advice do you have for kids? Or for the general adults who wants to be Pilates instructor, or even to start off Pilates for that matter? Is there a certificate? Is there like a working, like, like yogis, right? They have a certificate, I think, to achieve, right? Like, what about, because it's hardly heard of Pilates. So what about Pilates? Is there any certificate that someone can move on? Yeah.
Yes, we have a lot of certificates. So in Pilates, there's somebody just asked me this question. Oh, why you charge so expensive? I say I'm not charging expensive. I'm actually charging the average or a slightly below average price already. I'm not charging expensive, because Pilates instructor is always charged a lot higher. Because to get the certification for Pilates is very, very expensive. Very expensive. So if my advice for people who wants to become a Pilates instructor, right, is make sure you save a lot of money.
Seriously?
Save a lot of money, then you can go and study Pilates, and or while you are studying, you need to work hard to find the money to continue studying lah. Because there is so many things to learn in Pilates. Like, okay, for myself, I'm trained by 𝗧 Pilates. 𝗧 Pilates is from Canada. Okay, they have, like I mentioned, right? Pilates have a lot of different machines. Okay, you have mat, which is the basic one. Then you have the reformer machine. You have the chair, Cadillac, ladder barrel. So these 5 things are the basic in Pilates. So each and every one of these, right, is one certification.
Oh, okay.
So, study mat Pilates is one certification. Then after that, you move on to study reformer, and then the Cadillac, chair, and ladder barrel. One only, one certification only cost around 7,000 to 8,000 ringgit.
Oh, holy! That's definitely not.
And then every one of these, right, have 2 levels. Every one of these have 2 levels. So it's like for mat Pilates have 2 levels. You have the beginners and intermediate. Then after that, level 2 is advanced level. And it's like every time you're paying like, 7,000.
Yes. just one mat is about 15K roughly to get
Yeah.
it certified.
Yes.
Ouch. Wow.
Yes.
That,
So
and
that is.
you need to study for it. Like you need to really study like exam.
Oh yes, we
Oh
always laugh.
no.
Like
Oh
Pilates
no.
instructors always laugh that sometimes our knowledge in
Mhm.
bones and muscles is more than doctors. We need
Interesting.
to study a thick book of human anatomy. We need to, yeah, all the muscles, where it starts, where it ends, what's the name of the muscles, what is the bone, and da 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 da. We need to study every single one of it. Yeah. So it's very, very difficult. The theory part is the yeah. So we have a theory exam as well as a practical exam. Yes. So we have two parts of this for the exam, and then the theory part is tough. We always feel the theory part is very tough because we need to study all the scientific name and all that
Yeah, it's
stuff.
like doctor, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's why
Oh
we sometimes
gosh.
laugh. Like if you go to a general doctor, let's not talk about orthopedic or physio and all this stuff, right? A general doctor, if you go to them, like sometimes we know our body better than general doctor because doctors study more on the the medicine. Yeah, they study more on the medicine, the chemical side of it. We study on the biological side of it more, the anatomy more. Yeah, so that's the theory part. So we need to study on the theory part, and then we need to study. We need to do our practical exam, and then besides that, to qualify you to go for exam, right? You need to fulfill um, hours of observation, teaching practice, yeah, and then self practice, yeah. So it's a
How do
lot of
you
things you need to do.
how do you clock in these things?
You need to write down lah. You need to write down. They have a sheet that you need to
Uh,
write down. Write down the hours that you are you practice yourself, and then you need to write down the notes, and then you need to write the. So if you are going to observe somebody's class, then you need to write down the observation, what exercise they did and all that stuff. Yeah. So you need to go through a lot of all these crazy things before you're able
yes.
to be certified. Yeah.
So I think getting one certificate itself it takes quite some years to prepare, I think.
If you're fast, you can finish in 6 months lah. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
If you're fast, yes.
So to complete everything, all the 5 certs or 6 certs, I think you take about 3-4 years rough easily.
Yes. Yes, correct.
Wow, it's like taking a doc. Oh wow, it's like taking a
Yes.
doctor away. Oh cool.
Because different schools, like schools, I mean, it's like different brands who teach Pilates. They have their own program as
There's a
well.
different board. I would say like different board. Like some different board.
Yeah,
I
different
see.
board. So like the one that I'm studying with, like Start Pilates, is one of the very very popular lah. Not popular in the sense that like they are very exclusive. Like they are very good lah. They are known for their systems are very good. Yeah, their teachings and whatever are very good. So yeah, that's why they are so crazy. They're very crazy because they're very strict. They're very strict in terms of the things that they teach. Yeah, it's crazy lah. Yeah.
So after today, I'm not only going to see you as a celebrity. I'm also going to see you as a professional, very professional Pilates coach. Being a Pilates, to be a
Very
Pilates coach is not easy.
professional.
I know, but
You didn't know I was professional all
you
this
in that.
while.
No, I didn't work with you like one-to-one. We didn't really talk about all this thing in 100x, right? So it's like didn't know you more enough to talk about like having this interview, like really asking you questions on your work and stuff like that. Wow, interesting, Jill. Thank you so much for all the knowledge, all the things that you have done. I surely going to look up for you soon. Oh, so let's go to the next one. Which one do you want? Let me see. Which one would you like? Yeah, I think this one would be good.
Why do you always choose those things that I do not know how to answer? Okay, actually I
I
thought
think
about
you know. Yeah, I
uh,
think you know how to answer me.
just now when we were waiting to go on live, I thought about it a little bit. I only thought about like two.
It's okay.
Besides
You
myself,
elaborate from there.
I think I am very passionate in everything that I do. I'm
Mm.
very stubborn.
Mm.
Um, I am I'm 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 very kind.
Mm.
What else? I'm weird. I
Mm.
am competitive. Not bad.
Not bad, you're five.
Yes,
Competitive.
computer 5. Yes.
Yes. Competitive. Yeah, perhaps in your own field, I think you are. But knowing you as a friend, I don't see you as very competitive. But I think in your own particular field, I think definitely you are.
I'm yeah. I
Mm.
Even if I don't feel, I think among my friends they wouldn't feel I'm a very competitive person, but I
Yeah.
am very
Mm.
competitive in the sense that with myself. Yeah,
Mm.
I have that.
Agree.
I know I'm not the best. I am not the best in the world, right? But then I always try to be a better version. Yeah, no, like if somebody say that I cannot do something, I will not accept that. I I cannot accept that because it's like I feel like okay, if you are human and I'm human, we should be able to do it. Yeah. So I'm very competitive in that sense. If somebody can do it, I am sure I can do it as well. Yeah.
I think that comes to the link it to your stubbornness. It's like stubborn in a good sense, not the bad sense. Like I would say like in Chinese, like very 执着.
Mm,
Is that right? Like no,
yeah.
don't say I cannot do it. I think I can do it, and that's a stubbornness in you that say that very insistent that I could do it. That kind of stubbornness, I think. Don't try to waver me around because I know what I want. That
Yeah,
kind,
because
perhaps.
and I think I since young I quite mature. So my mom is the one always scold me. It's like so stubborn. You're so stubborn. Because I know what I want, and I always tell my mom it's my life, right? If I bang a wall, just let me bang lah. Just let me do it. Yeah. So that's how stubborn I am lah. When I fixated on something, if I want it, I will make sure
Mm.
I get it. I am that crazy. I can do crazy things to make sure I get one thing. Yeah.
So that also comes to your weird part. It's like people would think you're weird, but you know what you want. That's why no matter what happened, you will just go and get it. Kind and passion, I would say, is together because of kindness. That's why you're helping a lot of people through Pilates,
Hmm.
right?
Yes, yes,
Passionate,
yes.
of course, passionate, right? Who doesn't know that you are passionate on your on your Pilates, on your workout and stuff like that? You're so disciplined on doing all these things. So, or your YouTube channel. So, to maybe perhaps you want to talk a little bit on your social media, on your YouTube channel, like why do you start your YouTube channel, and what makes you do to start?
What makes me start YouTube channel is
Mm.
basically okay. I started many years ago. Um, my
Wow.
first YouTube channel, my first YouTube video was just me talking. Yeah. It was just because there is always so many things that I think in my mind. There is nowhere for me to express myself. So that's why I did the video. Like sometimes I just want to rant about something. You see, like I always have all these thoughts in my mind. I just want to rant it out because I keep it inside of me for so long. Then I
Mm.
just want to say it. So I that's when I started my YouTube channel. And of course, it's also a place for me to start answering questions because like people asking me, oh, why you do this? I cannot answer things in a few sentences. So I decided it would be easier if I do a video to show people, yeah, to
And one
show
time,
my
you need,
experience and all that.
you need to do only one time. You want to ask me what I do? I go to my YouTube channel and you go to this particular video and keep
Yeah,
repeating
yeah,
yourself. This
right.
is smart. This is so
Yeah.
smart.
Then after that, of course, it's all about then. So that was the initial part. We're just sharing my experience and stuff. Then after that, it's slowly now it's more on like points lah. Like people like it will be very specific on okay, this is the topic for today. Then this is the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that people can straight away get the point and whatever. Yeah. So to really give value to people more, and because people are so there is a lot of a myth out there, especially when it comes to fitness and all that stuff. There's so many people talking, telling you different things like, eat this lah, don't eat this lah, do this lah, don't do this lah. So sometimes it's wrong, but then people don't know, right? So that's why I started the YouTube channel to tell people the facts and the science of fitness. Yeah, about everything, yes.
And I'm still looking at you're also pretty involved in LinkedIn as well.
My LinkedIn, my LinkedIn has been there. It's just there.
Just there.
I feel so guilty.
Yeah, LinkedIn is also pretty. Yeah, but I see you. I suppose because you are managing 100X as well, I always see you liking a lot of the 100X events and stuff like that. So
yeah, I need to work on LinkedIn. Like seriously, LinkedIn.
Yeah, I think so.
admit I do not spend enough time on LinkedIn. Yeah, but it's a good platform. LinkedIn is definitely a very good platform. Actually, I got a few clients from LinkedIn, and like the LinkedIn get clients, the better crowd is actually from LinkedIn. Yeah, they are the ones who are serious. If they look for you, they are serious. Yeah.
And my dear, what are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for?
Every time when I want to open the LinkedIn, it's what to write, what think about.
Yeah,
what
I
to
know.
write. Because it's very different. The LinkedIn, whatever the content you want to put up, is very different. Yeah. So whenever it's I need to think. Later I think about it.
So perhaps you could put the point form on LinkedIn and shoot the point form on YouTube. I mean,
that's a good idea.
That's quite cool. Yeah, I think so. You should. I mean, it's a point form, but so it's like what they call it, like a repurpose thingy, right? Like whatever you want, it's how the one you write down, you just write on LinkedIn. Then it reminds you yourself that you need to make a video out of it as well. So cool.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Yvonne.
You're welcome. So let's talk a little bit about the whole purpose today is that you won the Best Asia and Boss. Let's talk a little bit of your family members today. How was their reaction towards your winning?
And how actually, I only told my mom. I only told my mom about that. So I just sent. I took a video during the live award ceremony on Zoom. Then I took a video. I was just like waiting. Okay, if I win, then it's good. If I don't win, then I'm going to delete the video. Then so I recorded the video, right? Then after that, I won. Then I was like, okay, good. Luckily, I recorded the video. Then I just sent it to my mom. I don't have to explain anything. I only told my mom that. And then straight away, immediately, my mom just posted on her Facebook. I actually haven't even announced on Facebook or Instagram yet. I just posted my story. Whoever watched the story, then I won the award lah. But I haven't officially announced because the official poster haven't come out yet.
Yeah.
So then my mom already posted everywhere. So of course they're very happy about that lah. They're very, very happy. Some of my cousins or whatever who saw my mom's post, of course they congratulated me already. Yeah.
Let's have a look at your post. It will cover our face for a little while. Let's have a look at the post. Oh, so the post is behind. So how do I bring it in front? Let me see. Is this the one? Let me check it out. Oh yeah, this is the one. Let me take out the banner. The question banner. Oh, where is it?
It's out already. Yeah.
It's out already. Yeah. So Pilates Trainer of the Year. So we can see from the poster here, I think you all two have to go a little bit to the right hand side. You can go to the other side as well.
This way.
So
Yes.
this, yeah. So talking about this award here, so we can see. Oh, so proud of you! We saw Malaysia up on the stage. Congratulations, my. Yay!
Thank
Congratulations,
you, thank
Joe.
you,
Oh, so
thank
we have
you.
Thailand and from Philippines as well. Whoa. So it's Pilates Trainers of the Year is something to really to wow, wow. So what
Thank you, thank you.
you did not tell anyone that you went for this? You never really share about like your even like you won already. You need to tell us, oh yeah, I won the competition.
Yeah.
But
I was just quietly because I think the first round for the Malaysia one I actually posted in our group, right? In our 100X group and say, hey, everybody
Yes.
come and vote for me. And
Yes.
then after I won already, then when they told me I'm competing for the regional, I didn't put much hope. So I was like, yeah,
Nothing.
okay lah. And then so I
Find
didn't
out.
post in the group. I posted on my social media though. I post on my social media and say, okay, whoever wants to vote for me, vote for me now. I'm going for the regional, the award for the regional. So because I know also another thing is because this for the regional one, for the Asia one, they have judging. So it's not just by vote. The vote is only like 30 or 40%. The rest of it is by judging. Yeah. So
What
then
you need to do something?
I need to go for it. I went for an interview. Yeah. So they have an interview session.
Oh.
Yes. So the judge will judge me from the my answer lah, to the questions. Yeah, things like that. So in my mind it's like, okay, there's judging, so I don't need that much votes. Yeah, if the judge don't like me, no matter how much votes I get, also I won't win lah. So I just quietly yeah, and I didn't even tell anybody about the award ceremony. Nobody. So that day we were at Iconic.
Iconic.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
at Iconic preparing for the physical event, right? I didn't even tell anybody. I just suddenly opened my laptop and then I literally didn't tell anybody. The only person was there was Chanel. Then after that, Chanel was like looking at me and say, "Oh, why are you not? You're not going out to meet the people, like, because we have a physical networking, right?" They said, "You're not going out to meet the people." I say, "I need to stay here for a while because I'm watching an award ceremony." That is the only time I tell somebody.
Then what happened next?
Then I just watching alone there. Then they were all outside, socializing, networking, and all that stuff. Then when I won, they announced I won already. Then I ran outside. I literally ran outside, and I look at Chanel. I ran to Chanel, and then I say, "I won."
She was so blurred. Like, what's happening?
Yeah. She was so blurred, and everyone around her is like, "Huh? What is happening?" Because some of them they didn't even know because they came late, right? They didn't see me. I was hiding inside the room, one of the meeting room, right? I was just inside the meeting room. So some of them didn't even know that I was there. They didn't even see me. Then suddenly this lady just ran out and suddenly like screamed.
And some of them don't even know us, but they are
They
new
don't even
to
know me.
yeah.
Correct. It's like, who is this lady running out from nowhere and then see.
Weird.
Yeah, then actually I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm too excited.
Oh, that's so cool. So yeah. Ah, that is so what wait let's say yeah lah didn't even tell us about it exactly. None of us know
Because I didn't want to
your
expect anything. Like too much expectation. And later I didn't win malu.
oh so, at some point I agree to what you say lah, but then again cannot like that lah. We so close, you must also tell us ma. At least us ma. Totally don't know, like she went to compete, Yeah, exactly. You know, we will still love you no matter what. So
Malaysia
Malaysia
boleh.
exactly, Malaysia boleh. I mean, Olympic is over, and there's not much of, and there's this Pilates trainers of the year. That's why I think that it's the best time for us, you know, to really not say promote. Joe do not need us to promote her, but I think it's only nice that we have a day for Joe. Yay, Joe! I'm so happy for you for this whole thing. It's not. It's I think the journey to come to this stage is really not easy, huh?
Yeah.
Mm. Looking back, so you want to tell us anything about your whole journey to come up to today?
Are we going to keep the poster there? Because I'm like
Yes.
sitting crooked at that one side.
Do you want it? But I think it's nice. I am so proud.
Okay. I'll sit
Let, let,
properly
let,
then.
let me take down. Let me take down the poster. Let me take down.
No, it's okay. Let's keep.
It's okay. Let me just take it down for a while. Later we put it back. Let's
Okay.
tell us something about Let's tell us something about this. How far have you come to get to today?
I mean, definitely it's not easy lah. How should I?
There's so many. No, there's so many things you can do. You know, after your IFBB Pro, you do this after IFBB Pro, right?
This is before. I only
Oh, you do this
started.
even before your IFBB Pro.
Hmm.
Oh, cool. I
I
see.
started teaching Pilates when I was still teaching dance. Yeah.
Oh,
When I
that's
was still doing dance.
long time.
Yeah. So
Oh,
quite some years now. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
interesting. So it's even before your IFBB Pro that
Yes.
you. Oh, so why you? I mean, there's so many yoga, and so why do you choose Pilates for that matter? It's so lang moon.
So long. Okay, why I choose Pilates was actually it was very closely related to dance with ballet. So,
Oh,
because my background is actually ballet, right? In overseas,
yes.
ballet dancer or ballerina will take Pilates classes. Yeah, that's how Pilates is
Interesting.
very famous as well.
Interesting fact.
Yeah,
Interesting fact.
so that's how Pilates become very famous because this Joseph Pilates, when he invented this thing, right? After he invented this Pilates, he actually went to New York City and started
Mm.
teaching the Pilates to dancers. And then so it became very popular among the dancers because it's an exercise that can really strengthen those muscles that a dancers need. Because dancer needs a very different group of muscles compared to a normal human, right? So they
Mm.
need a lot of strengthening and conditioning and all that stuff. So and then as a dancer already you are so good in your body. Pilates somehow is the only exercise that can really challenge the dancer's body. So anyway, so all dancers will do Pilates, but in Malaysia, it's very hard to find Pilates. So when I was young, like in Ipoh those days when I was young, right? We always wanted to do Pilates, but there is no chance because there is no Pilates. Yeah, then we would
Oh.
just learn some Pilates movement from the book or from some videos. That's all we do. Then after that, I came to KL. I studied in university, and and then I found out that okay, in KL there are a few Pilates studio. So once I graduated and started making money, then I decided to go and try Pilates. Yeah.
Mm.
Once I tried, I really love it. Yeah. So that is how I started Pilates. Yeah. So that's why I choose Pilates and not yoga. Not yoga because I mean
Understand.
yoga is it's very different lah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So because of your background of
Yoga
dancing.
that I feel like I cannot do lah.
Oh, so when you were dancing, when you were young, you already know this thing Pilates, this thing already. It's
Yes.
not something new out of the blue that you
Hmm.
know Pilates.
Yeah.
Oh,
Among
I
the
see.
dancers will know lah. The dancers will know about Pilates. Yeah, but we don't know what
Interesting.
exactly it is. We just know about this thing. Yeah. That's why I choose Pilates. Yeah.
I see. Nice. So so I think this would be one, maybe perhaps one of the last one for today. Like, you are, that's now you mentioned that you are one person that actually need to know like what is your future all about, how you're going to move forward. Like let's say this is a very prompt question to ask you. Describe the next 5 years of your life and your plans as well.
Okay. I mean, I don't have like exact what I want. It's always my life is always like I only have like an idea. I only have an idea. I do not have like an exact okay what I want like that. But in 5 years, I would say that I hope I can have my own studio, my own gym. Yeah, there's always been my dream to have my own gym, my own studio. Yeah, instead of doing like right now freelancing here and there, there's nowhere that you belong. So I hope that I can, yeah, have my own gym, have my own Pilates studio. Yeah, that will be the best thing that will ever happen to me lah. And then hopefully, I can teach the younger generation about Pilates and
Yeah.
um, and also weight training and all this stuff. Yeah, because I have, the way why I think one of the reason why I win the Pilates Trainer of the Year award was also because of my background. It's not only in Pilates.
Pilates.
It's not only in Pilates, but I also know uh, weightlifting, personal training. I A lot of people like me is because I have these two different, very different knowledge, and I always combine it together. So hopefully in the future, I'm able to, combine these two together, came out with something, and then I'm able to teach people on how to actually use these two because they are very, very different things, and how you
Yep.
can actually incorporate together to get the best of the both world lah. Yeah.
Both. And
And of
besides
course,
that, you are really extremely good at nutrition as well. So you have actually three, not just two.
yeah, yes,
So yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah. So combine everything together to create something because the problem here in Malaysia or in and a lot of countries also is they are very focused in one thing. I belong to this and that's all, right? I only teach Pilates, I only teach yoga, I only do this. So I never believe in that because um, life is not so black and white. Like you need to have a mixture. You cannot just do one thing, you know. You need other things to help each other as well because it's like through my experience, really, like Pilates helped me with my weightlifting, and my weightlifting actually helped with my Pilates. It just makes me perform Pilates so much better. I become so much stronger. So yeah, hopefully I can mix this together and able to teach and the young generation about this lah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's something achievable, I think. I mean, since you're already doing it's just that the studio, yeah, of course, we already told you before, we are always ready to be your investor.
I'm waiting for that only.
Who does
I'm
who
waiting for
you know
that.
what, Joe? You
Money,
after
come,
listening,
come, come.
yeah,
I'm open tomorrow.
there's so many investors like knocking on her door, like want her to
No,
open the gym.
you,
So, no,
you want?
yes, duh. I mean, we all after listening to her and her professionalism and all sorts of all those things that she has her pro and stuff. So I think we totally have confidence in you. I have one more question from you actually just came in. Yeah, this is the one.
Ah,
How can we? Oh no! How can we? Oh, let me hide this a little bit. Let me hide this and let me just edit the question. How can we? Uh, sorry, just let me. Okay, yeah, I think that's just the one. Okay, so let's let me. This is from the floor. It's like how? Oh, sorry, this is the one. How can we engage you if we are interested? Yeah. Thank you for the
You
question.
you can connect with me on any social media. Like, I'm
Mm.
on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Yeah. Uh, what else? Yeah,
Maybe you
because
can
mm,
like, walk us through your process, like perhaps like we if what to expect when we come to see you. Like of course, like we go and see doctor, we know what we just put our name down. We go doctor, we see doctor, then we tell doctor our so-called problem. Then the doctor will prescribe us something. But what's the process to go through with you if we any one of us who come to see you? As a process?
of course, you need to book first. You need to do a booking first, then we meet.
Booking first.
And usually, yeah. So once we meet, I always ask, like, do you have any pain? Do you have any problem? What do I need to know about you? Yeah. So that is always my first question that I will ask. So then you need to tell me, like, honestly, like, what problem you are facing. Then it's easier for me to know exactly how to program for you. So, like, for example, you have pain anywhere, you need to let me know. Or your past history, like you have surgery before or you hurt
Mm.
anywhere before, let me know, because these small little things, right, will actually affect how your body react. Even though, like, you probably sprain your ankle. Let's say that you sprain your ankle, or you broke your ankle 5 years ago. Now you don't have any symptoms at all. You walk normal, you run normal, you feel normal. But then, because 5 years ago you broke your ankle, right? Now your body is going to is very different, because you broke your ankle before. Yeah.
Yes.
It's even though you feel you are normal, but when I look at it, I can see something is wrong. So it's better you tell me first. Yeah, yeah, it's because then I don't have to go on and figure out what was wrong, right? Because if you don't tell me, then I have to keep thinking, is like, hey, why it looks so different? Why it's not
Weird.
working
Yeah.
the way I want it to work? So when you tell me, then then I can connect the dots. Yeah, then of course you tell me what is your goal, why you want to do Pilates or you want to do personal training with me. Yeah, then it's easier. Then I will know, okay, this is what you want to achieve. I will make sure that I'll bring you to achieve that, instead of, just everywhere for you. Yeah. So that's how we can start that. Then we can. Then usually what happens is the first session will be a trial and
Mm.
error. Because
Mm.
I don't know you, I don't know how strong you are, how weak you are, what you are good at, how flexible you are. So usually a first session will be a trial and error. I will give you like different things to test out to see how you feel. Yeah, then after that you will start seeing like, oh, okay, like then you will start progressing and all that stuff. Yeah. Mm.
So it won't be like 100% cure, would it? Or it take like a session. How long do you suggest us to go on a session with you?
As long as you want.
As long as nice question. As long as we want. So nice.
Actually,
Okay.
within about 4 sessions,
Mm.
you should feel a difference.
Interesting.
You will feel a difference already within about 4 sessions. You will feel like, if you have a certain pain, you'll feel lesser pain. If you come here
Mm.
for posture problem, you'll feel better and all that stuff. Within 4 sessions, you should be able to feel some kind of changes. Yeah. Then of
I
course,
see.
how long you want to do it really depends on your goal. What is your goal? Like, I have a lot of clients who with me for years and years. They just treat this as Pilates as a lifestyle for them, because you will
Wow.
realize after you've been doing Pilates consistently, and once you stop, all your pain will start coming back.
Oh.
Yes, and then after that, you just feel like, I cannot stop. I need to keep doing it.
Nice. So
Yeah.
it's just part of exercise lah.
Yes, yes, yes.
It's
Because
just
the
part of the
body is
exercise.
just work like that. Once you stop moving, it will just
Yeah.
keep giving you pain. Yeah, it's not that something is wrong with you. It's just like that you don't move, it will just give you pain. So that is the reason why you stop for a while, then you just start to feel the pain again. Yeah.
So thank you, Jackie has put up all your information down there. So we have all the information that you want. Connect with Coach Josephine. Coach Joe. Okay, this is my personal question actually that I want to know. Coach Jojo or Coach Josephine?
I usually call myself Coach Jojo. Yeah.
There you go, Coach Jojo. So these are all Facebook, her email address. So you have a website too, josephinepilatesfitness.com.
Yes.
And,
Don't
yeah,
go
and
into my website. I haven't updated my website for a long while.
it's okay, no worries. So there you go. She has Facebook. I mean, you type her Jojo like 𝗓𝗶𝗶 Pro, you definitely will find her on Instagram. You definitely will find her on Facebook. If you go to LinkedIn, you find Josephine Yeong. You definitely could search her out. YouTube, Josephine Yeong. Definitely, all this you can find her anywhere. It's
apparently, right? You just need to go on Google and type Josephine Yeong.
Josephine Yeong. Yes, yeah. I tried that before, so it definitely works. Thank you.
Somebody was telling me, "It's like, oh, Josephine is so famous, one. If I type Josephine Yeong on Google, straight away, first one come out."
I love 𝗔𝘅𝗰𝗵, that's why. So anyway, really want to congratulate you once more, Joe. We are so proud of you. Being worked with you for this past 1.5 years, even though we work together on projects and even weekly and stuff. I still don't think I know you that well until today. Really, it's my privilege to know you. Thank you so much, and thank you, Joe. So for the rest of you, thank you so much. Congratulations again. So, yay. So that is it for today. So if you all want to look up for Joe, so there you go. You know how to search out for Joe. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are on time, and we should end this session today. Every one of you have a great weekend ahead, and have a great weekend ahead, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you on Sunday and every single day on 100X Connects. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me play some videos.
Hello, welcome to the 100X Connects community. Let me take you through the 100X ecosystem. Step 1. Become a free or paid member. Step 2. Discover your passion by tuning into the 100X daily night sessions, chatting with other members in the 100X Discord community, and participate in 100X virtual summits. Step 3. Unleash your true potential by equipping yourself with 100X workshops and work with you challenges. Step 4. Begin your entrepreneurial journey by signing up for the Malaysia Ministry-endorsed 100X 100 Days Business Startup Challenge, seeking business advice, or enrolling in the Advanced Business Coaching for pitching and funding. Step 5. Being the country's best entrepreneur community, 100X has a wealth of resources such as business funding to accelerate your business, digital marketplaces to sell your products and services, and collaboration platforms to do networking and organize your favorite event, among many others. Furthermore, 100X will also create business opportunities. All these are easily accessible and convenient for 100X members. Step 6. In return, the 100X alumni hope to bring together like-minded people and provide mentoring, internship and career opportunities to help the network grow. Pillars are used to uphold purposes. At 100X, we believe that every entrepreneur should embark on a purposeful journey. 100X is built on 7 pillars: financial intelligence, fitness and wellness, business and entrepreneurship, sales and marketing, personal development, love and relationship, and hobbies and leisure. Sign up as a 100X member and start a purposeful journey.